Hello, students. Today we are going to read an interesting lesson from the first unit, C reading. The name of the lesson is The New Blue Dress. Children, have you ever received any presentation from your teacher? Okay. In this lesson, a girl received a new blue dress from her teacher and bought a great social change in her street named Gates Avenue. Children, observe this picture. In this lesson, there is a small dirty street called Gates Avenue in Cleveland City. The people who live there are very poor. A little girl from that street goes to the school in old torn dress, whereas the other girls wear new dresses. Her teacher took pity on her and presented a new blue dress to her. Next day, the girl wore it and looked very pretty. By looking at their child, her parents got realized that cleanliness is more important. Not only them but also their neighbors and the whole street got changed in short time. The street was clean now. The new blue dress from a teacher ignited a significant social change. Children, now let us look into the new words which we could learn in this lesson. Glossary: pavement, footpath, excitement, strong feeling, amazed, filled with great wonder, decent, respectable, community, people living in the same locality who are considered as a unit, organize, to arrange. Campaigns, series of planned activities to do something. Now it's time to get into the reading the text part. Children, please listen carefully. Reading the text. When spring came to the city of Cleveland in 1909, it did not change Gates Avenue. People who lived on the pretty streets near Gates Avenue were making gardens and painting their houses. But Gates Avenue continued to look dirty and ugly. Gates Avenue was a short street, but it seemed longer because it was so ugly. Most of the families who lived there had very little money, then never expected to have any more. Their houses had not been painted for many years, and they did not even have running water. The street itself was so ugly too. There was no pavement, there was no street lights, and the railroad at the end of the Gates Avenue added noise and dirt. The other girls in the school near Gates Avenue wore new dress and pretty clothes that spring. But the little girl from the Gates Avenue street still wore the dirty dress that she had worn all the winter. Probably that was the only dress she owned. Her teacher was very unhappy. The little girl was so nice. She always worked hard in the school. She was always friendly and polite. Her face was dirty and her hair was untidy. But anyone could see that she was pretty under the dirt. One day the teacher said, "Won't you wash your face before you come to school tomorrow morning? Please do it just for me." The next morning, the child's pretty face was clean and her hair tidy. Before the little girl went home that afternoon, the teacher said, "Now, dear, please ask your mother to wash your dress." But the little girl continued to wear the same dirty dress. Her mother is probably not interested in her, the teacher thought. So she bought a bright blue dress and gave it to the little girl. The child took the gift eagerly and rushed home. The next morning, she came to school in the new blue dress and she was very clean and tidy. She told her teacher, "My mother couldn't believe her eyes when she saw me in morning in my new dress. My father wasn't at home, but he will see me at the supper tonight." She was full of excitement. When her father saw her in the new blue dress, he was amazed to find that he had a very pretty little girl. When the family ate supper, he was even more amazed to see a cloth on the kitchen table. The family had never used a tablecloth before. "We are going to begin to be tidier here," his wife said. "I'm ashamed to be dirty when our daughter is so clean." After supper, the mother began to wash the kitchen floor. Her husband watched silently for the several moments. Then he went outside and began to repair the fence. The next evening, with the family's help, he began to make a garden. During the following week, the man in the next house watched what his neighbor was doing. And by the end of the week, the man began to paint his house for the first time in 10 years. A few days later, the young minister of the church near Gates Avenue passed those two houses and saw two men walking. For the first time, he noticed that there was no pavements on Gates Avenue and no street lights and no running water. "People who are trying so hard to make decent homes here deserve help," the minister thought. He asked some important citizens in the city to help them. A few months later, because of the young minister, there was a pavement on the Gates Avenue. There was a street light on the corner, and the houses had running water. 6 months after the little girl got her new blue dress, Gates Avenue had become a tidy street where respectable citizens lived. When people in other places heard the story of Gates Avenue, they began to organize their own cleanup campaigns. Since 1913, more than 7,000 towns and cities have organized campaigns for painting and repairing homes and making better lives for the people who live in them. Children, who knows what will happen when a teacher gives a little girl a new blue dress? Children, hope you understand the lesson. Now, shall we move to our next part of this lesson? That is vocabulary. Antonyms. Antonyms means opposite meaning of the given word. We will see some examples here. See the first sentence, children. But Gates Avenue continued to look dirty and ugly. Here in this sentence, the opposite of dirty is clean. The second one. Gates Avenue was a short street. Here, opposite of short is long. She was always friendly and polite. The opposite of polite in this sentence is rude. Children, we shall move to singular and plural forms. If you have one thing with you, then it is called singular. If you have more than one, then it is plural. For example, biscuit, biscuits, cake, cakes. Okay, now let us see some more singular and plural forms from this lesson. Okay, family, families, dress, dresses, cloth, cloths, minister, ministers, citizen, citizens. Okay. Children, let us now get into the comprehension part of this lesson, that is question and answers. See the first question. What kind of street was Gates Avenue at the beginning of the story? The answer for this question is Gates Avenue was a small dirty street in Cleveland. It had no pavements, no street lights and no running water. The second question is what happened to it at the end of the story? The Gates Avenue changed a lot by the end of the story. People cleaned and painted their houses. The minister provided all facilities to them. And the third question. Why did you think the teacher gave the new blue dress to the little girl? Answer for this question is the teacher understood that the little girl had only one dress. She took pity and presented the girl a new blue dress.